Hello and welcome to part 8 of Chesham United. It's the Generals. We're in the Conference South. This is our second season, third season in game. And we're about to start the new season after surviving by 1 point last season from relegation. There's been plenty going on. Let's have a look at transfers. First and foremost, transfer history, players that have been released. As you can see, there's a whole host of players that were released, players that just didn't really do it for me. Gleeson's gone, Fisker's gone, Abnett, Tumwa, Basile's gone, Coulson, Williams, Reynolds, Beardsmore, Sykes, Mawasale, Shaw, Kamara, Otadika and Reece Webb. They've all gone. More players that have been released as pre-season has gone on. Hutton's gone, Willets has gone and Saeedi's gone to Norwich. Culpepper's out on loan. I mean, his pace and his acceleration and his stamina is awful. He was rated as one of the highest defenders when I signed him. Just couldn't play him because he was rubbish. He's out on loan anyway, so they're picking up 90% of his salary, which is good. He's on £450 a week. So in this summer, to replace all those that have left, Daniel Preston's come in. He's a fullback, left back, 3.5-star ability, 5-star potential. His physicals are good, his basics for the position are good. He's an improvement on what I already had. Hornsby's come in. Ben Hornsby is a Carrilero. He can play as a winger naturally and he's got quite good stats. Dribbling's not great, but his stats are okay for this particular league. But he can do a couple of jobs. He can play higher up as an attacking winger. He can play as just a right midfielder. He's in. 2.5-star ability, 5-star potential. Jimmy Muit, however you say his name. He's in. He can play as an attacking winger on both sides or inside forwards or a winger on the right hand side. Dribbling's good, crossing's not great, but his physicals are good for this particular division. He's on 2.5-star ability, 4.5-star potential. Carl Connolly's come in, another left back. His physicals are outstanding. His basics for the position are really good. He's on 2.5-star ability, 2.5-star potential, but his figures are good. He's in. Jay Beckford's come in. He's a winger. He can play as either side or up front as a defensive forward. He's another winger. 3-star ability, 5-star potential. Physicals are good. Basics are good. First touch, crossing, dribbling's okay. Passing's not great, but he's in. Liam Williams has come in. Centre defender. Stamina's not great, but his basics for the position are good. He's come in. 3-star ability, 5-star potential. Max Ryan's come in. He's a poacher. He's rated quite highly. He's 3-star ability, 5-star potential. Finishing 13. Composure's only 9, but it's not bad. Stamina's good. Natural fitness is good. Acceleration's good. He's in as a poacher. Jaden Gibbs is another wing back. He can play left side. He's in just to see what he can do, but he can play anywhere up that left hand side, even across on the right hand side. He's someone that will probably be utilised in different games as a substitute. 2.5-star ability, 2.5-star potential. Emmanuel Idem has come in. He's my backup goalkeeper now. 2-star ability, 5-star potential. Basics for the position are okay. He's in purely as the backup. Eze Abuzemi has come in. He's a central midfielder. He's going to be a backup. 3-star ability, 5-star potential. His passing's really good. Tackling's not great. Technique is good, really good. Positioning, vision work rate, stamina, jumping reach, fitness is okay. First touch 14. He's going to be in and he'll be introduced slowly as the season goes on in the middle of midfield. Zayn Hakim has come in. He's another winger, but this time on the left. Good physicals. His finishing, dribbling, first touch is okay for this league. 3-star ability, 5-star potential. We'll see what we can get out of him. Remy Myers has come in. He's come in to give me an option to play with a diamond midfield. He's come in, tackling 10. Physicals are great for this league. 3-star ability, 5-star potential. The rest of his figures are not great, but he's just going to be in there to do a job for me when I use that particular formation. Mason Saunders Henry's come in. He's another winger on the right hand side. I'm overloaded with wingers, but we'll see what happens. Physicals are good. Passing's not great. First touch is good. Crossing and dribbling for this league again is good. 3-star ability, 5-star potential. He's 19. Shane Kodjosorel. He's the advanced playmaker again with an idea to play a diamond. He's in. For 3-star ability, 4.5-star potential. His physicals are okay. His figures are not great, but flair 13, passing 8, composure 11, vision and work rate is good, so that's why he's here. He won't be a regular starter, but if we do play a diamond midfielder, he'll be in. And Matt Fish, experience on the right hand side of right back, he's in. Physicals are average for the league. The rest of his mentals and his technicals are good. He's in. 3-star ability, 3-star potential. He's also my new captain. So my squad looks a bit like this. At the minute, they're all on having a rest after how we played. We played pre-season. Let's just have a look at our results. Tried to play some big games to try and get some money in. Did okay, not too bad. We lost the games we expected to lose. Leeds, we were mucking around with formations. That's fine. So we're going to play Oxford City away in this first game of the season. Hoping that we get off to a good start. Now, what we're doing tactic-wise this year, we've got 3 options: 4-4-2, 4-1-2-1-2 with a diamond, and then we've got standard flexible on the 4-1-2-3 formation. And so the squad looks quite rounded now. It's quite good. We're overloaded with wingers at the moment, but that'll sort itself out. Financially, we are. Let's have a look here. We're 171,000 in the red. And we're under our wage budget, which is quite good. And we're just going to see what happens. But what is key for me, I think, this season compared to last season is a lot of my players were suited to regional divisions. They weren't suited to the Vanarama South football. All my players are now suited to this particular league we're playing in. So we should be able to force our way up to mid-table this season. That's the goal. Anyway, we're going to see what happens. Right, so we're playing Oxford City away. Now let's just have a look at Oxford City. So the manager, Dean Keats, he likes to play preferred formation 4-1-2-3 DM wide. And then he likes to go 4-2-3-1. But he sticks to 4-1-2-3 with a DM wide. And their best player is Fesiu Deli Bashiru. And we can't really see a lot of him. He's a central midfielder. I've already scouted him. He's only rated 68%, by the way. So 4-1-2-3 DM wide. How do we want to approach this game? Do we want to match their formation? Do we want to go 4-1-2-3? Do we want to play with this particular formation? Control, short passing, work it in the box, exploit the middle, close down more, higher defensive line and play much narrower. I might bring the defensive line slightly deeper and go okay. Control and flexible. That's how I'm going to line up. Now, let's just pick these players, right, based on the ability. The best player, so Joe Mead goes in, Preston the left back, he goes in there. Jameson's another centre half, he's in there. Mason, Saunders, Henry, I'm not going to play with the wingers, so let's just fill these positions and then we work out who we're going to play and what their roles are going to be. Wingers injured, that's not a problem. Roman Myers will be my anchor man. Cosherell will be my advanced playmaker. Beckford again, winger. Boot in there. Matt Fish will be the right side. Gerlin's going to be my goalkeeper. And then up front I need a defensive forward. And I've got a choice. I've got Amani Matthews, who's the target man. Lewis Toomey will be the one. So let's just work this out. So here we go. Everyone's in their natural positions, which is good. Fish, I want you to play as just as a normal fullback on defend. Do I want to play them as defensive fullbacks? Let's just play them as normal fullbacks. So we got a central midfielder Boot, Cavallero, supporting role, and a diamond midfield. Right, Cavallero, you're going to play there. Can you play as a Mazzala? No, deep line playmaker, support. Right, you're going to play there because he's got good passing. His passing rating, I think, is high. 13, his first touch is 14, so he's going to play that role. Right, so here we go. This is how we're going to play. Deep line forward. No, what do you want to play? You want to play defensive forward on support. Let's do that. This is how we're going to play them. We're going to go Gerlin, Preston, Jameson, Mead, Fish, Myers, Boot, Abuzomi, Kodja Sorrell. Brilliant names. I'm going to call him Shane. Toomey and Ryan up front. Let's get my assistant manager to pick the unpicked positions and put players on the bench. So here we go. We're going to go first game of the season. We are away. Right. Here we go. We're playing away. We're going to force them to have a bit of a problem here. We're going to stick with the way I'm going to play this game with a defensive midfielder is to deal with their three attackers. Their two midfielders will match mine. Hopefully Shane can push on to Poku, whoever his name is, to force him to sit deep as well, to try and nullify their attack and see how we do. This is it. This is the first game of the season. Let's encourage these guys. Assertive. Good luck, lads. Get out there and pull off an upset. There's more to come from you from every single position. Kick off. Here we go. First game. Oxford City away. Let's see if we can try to avoid a defeat. Just see how we can play. If we can create anything from this particular game. They're probably going to dominate because they're on attack. It's early. I'm having a cup of tea. They're playing with a wider formation and we're playing narrow and we've won the ball. Shane picks it up, looks for Ryan the poacher. He's found him. Long ball over the top to Toomey. Toomey's in. Goalkeeper saves it. It's good though. It's a good start from us. A minute in. Okay, our corner. Shane takes it, swings it in, goes to no one. Preston. Strike on goal early doors. Doesn't come to anything, but we've had 2 shots already in the first 3 minutes. Okay, they've now got a corner 10 minutes in. Can we defend the corner? No, but he misses with the header. Okay, they've now got another attack. They're building on the wing. Can we stop the cross? No, we can't. Preston heads the ball away, but it falls to their winger who crosses it in. The anchor man gets rid of the ball. Mead with a poor header. He's going to knock it wide here. Back post, header, over the bar. It's not too bad. Goalkeeper's not in any danger there, which is alright. Okay, now we've got a highlight. Girling with the goal kick. Looking for the poacher Ryan, who gets beaten to the ball. Right. Preston should pick this ball up in plenty of time. Plenty of space. Where's he going? Across to Mead. Mead into Myers. Or Mayers. Shane picks it up. Comes out to Toomey. Toomey plays it inside to Boot. Boot into his midfield partner, whose name I can't pronounce. Ryan picks it up, he loses it. Okay, we can build again. Jameson. I've asked the players to play shorter passing, and this is what we're seeing. Ryan's in, and there's the goal. That is brilliant from us. Much, much better. We've been the better team by 5. You look at the stats. 5 shots, 5 on target. Clear cut 1, half chances 1. We're dominating possession now, but this is much better from us. Nice little intricate moves. Ryan the poacher scores on his debut. We're 1-0 up at Oxford City. Approaching half time, and the Generals, we are 1-0 up and we're playing really well. Playing really, really well. Things are going, keep it up. Going well, I should say, keep it up. Okay, so can we build on this? They've had nothing on target yet for the whole first half. We need to keep them out. That should be Girling, it is. Right, we deal with that, that's fine. 10 minutes into the second half and we're doing well still. We're dominating, 53% possession. We haven't had a shot this half. I'm just wondering if I need to make some changes. I'm going to make some changes now because a few of my players, fitness wise, have dropped below 70%. So, brilliant. But where my bleeding... Oh dear. Where my assistant manager picked my substitutes, I've got no bloody option in midfield. Look. Marvellous. Don't let your assistant pick your substitutes. Right, so what are we doing at the back? Mead's on 71%. He's having a good game. I'm going to swap him with Williams just to put fresh legs in there. Can Saunders Henry play in the middle? No. Can't change any other players, unfortunately, which is marvellous. Just the one change. Williams for Mead. Oh, sorry, and Matthews, the target man's come on. He's on. 2 changes. I can't make any others at the minute. Matthews picks it up to Ryan. Ryan back into Boot. Intricate little passing, which is good. Ryan into Mayers. Matthews finds Boot. Ball's a bit too wide for him. He still gets his cross in, and Matthews, the target man, steps in front of his defender. He scores, and we're 2-0 up away from home. Look at those stats. 7 shots, 7 on target. You can't ask for more. Nice little intricate moves between the midfielders and the target man Matthews. Boot inside. Matthews then steps in front. scores, does the chicken dance. We're living in dreamland. Right, we've got another attack. Again, this nice, short, intricate passing is working for us. Fish. Inside to the midfielder I can't pronounce. To Shane, back to Fish. Look at this. We're just dominating possession here. We're moving about everywhere. They can't get near us at the minute. Boot, Mayers, who's been quite key in his game today. Ryan, with a shot, hits the crossbar. Unlucky. We're going to win this game. With 5 minutes to go, we're 2-0 up, we're cruising. Players' figures are great compared to theirs. Boot and Ryan have been outstanding. Ryan's been the man of the match for us so far. Right, they've got an attack. Just need to keep a clean sheet if we can. There you go. We've won it. We've won the first game of the season with a clean sheet. 10 shots, so 10 on target out of 11 shots. The players were absolutely brilliant. Passionately, I'm going to say. People written us all off and you proved them wrong. Look at that. Loads of green thumbs up for me, which is brilliant. So that's been it. That's been part 8, the first of the brand new season as the Generals, Chesham United. We've started with a win, which is something that you didn't really see a lot last season. So let's hope we can build on that and we can stabilise ourselves in mid-table this season. We've been asked to avoid relegation or to try and fight against relegation again. Hopefully, if we continue to play like that, we should hopefully more than avoid it. We should be comfortable in mid-table. If you've enjoyed that video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for Football Manager content as often as I can do it in the week. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.